Arena fighters need to die. Okay, that might sound kind of crazy. I might be going a little too hard. To be fair, some of my fondest memories are some good old-fashioned arena fighters from back in the day. You know, the Tenkaichi, Budokai, back when I was a little young kid. I know the potential of a good arena fighter, but we need to raise the bar because every arena fighter that comes out is just shit. It's at the point where these games are looking like the next COD entry, the next 2K entry, the next FIFA entry. And it proves that we just can't have nice things anymore. This genre needs a serious revamp because arena fighters are getting shittier and shittier, and I'm sick of it.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Aren't you tired of arena fighters? I can't be the only one who's tired of arena fighters. Why does every anime game that come out actually have to be an arena fighter if you think about it? And to be fair, yes, the Dragon Ball Z series, it makes perfect sense to make an arena fighter out of the Dragon Ball series because it kind of takes a normal fighting game, which Dragon Ball Z is all about fighting, and then it expands it into this three-dimensional space where you can fly and shoot Kibasa. It like makes perfect sense. And not to mention how much money and the numerous attempts they've had at getting this perfected. I have faith in the Dragon Ball series, but after the 20th Naruto Storm for entry, I just am tired of this genre. I'm sick of it. It's overdone. Not only that, is this truly the best way we can experience anime games? Like I said, it makes sense for Dragon Ball Z. That's why we get such good games. But what about other franchises? Let's talk about JJK. All right?
R2 した。お、あでもいいですよね。多分これで入れたら倒せると思います。R2 した。ああ、もう行きましたね。行ったのにもいけるかもしれないですね。多分 R1 下で。
At first glance, it makes sense to make a JJK arena fighter, but just look at this shit. It doesn't look good. You know it. I know it. I don't want it to be bad, but let's just admit it. The game does not look good. We don't know how it's gonna play, but it's not looking good out here. And that's the problem. These games are so low budget because they know we're gonna blindly put our money into it. Sure, a JJK arena fighter sounds good at first glance. What about a Sifu beat 'em up themed with the JJK stuff? Like, what about a JJK style beat 'em up similar to Sifu with some, you know, superpower, crazy supernatural powers to add to that gameplay? That'd be lit. And we can still jump people in a game like that. Have you ever played Rise to Honor? Picture that, but JJK, bro. So, do you think it makes sense to make My Hero Academia into Arena Fighter? Or does it make sense to turn My Hero Academia into a cinematic story with cinematic cutscenes, a giant open world city that you can swing around, jump around or fight crime, you know, in open world space, like almost like a real superhero game, but with anime? Why don't they do that? Because it's super easy to just shit out an arena fighter game. Imagine, I know everybody wants a Naruto game where you can make your own character and it's like an open world, or they want like the next Naruto Fighter Z, but what about a Platinum Games type ass hack and slash where you can pick your own chakra natures, combine your own jutsus, run on the wall and shit to do some crazy combos, and like build up your combo meter to like get different like S rank, A rank mission like scrolls and stuff. Like, I don't know, some cool creative shit like that. We're never gonna get that. Dude, imagine if we had like a Covain type character creator for the Naruto game I just mentioned. Like, oh, the possibilities, man. But we're not gonna get that because y'all just want to buy Naruto Storm 5. Look what they did with Connections. Look what they did to us. Look what they did to my boy.
Look how they massacred my boy.
CC2 is washed. We need some new blood. We need an evolution in anime gaming. Stop buying the arena fighters at full price. Imagine a Berserk Dark Souls game, even though Berserk is already Dark Souls. Imagine if we got that. Imagine if they put actual effort into our games and we didn't just buy the fucking next arena fighter. I would love to say the issue is solved if we just stop buying arena fighters, but realistically, these greedy ass companies would probably just throw their hands up and start shitting out gacha games. So I don't know the solution. I don't know if stop playing arena fighters is actually the solution. I'm just sick and tired of this genre. Let me know what you guys think. I had to do a little rant, and that's all I gotta say.